Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Ghost Prime, and in this video I want to take a look at the Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Victory Universe Galaxy Shuttle. It's a lot to say. You can just call him Galaxy Shuttle. Now, Galaxy Shuttle hails from the Victory Universe of the Transformers Victory cartoon, along with Starsaber. And he is just that. He is a Galaxy Shuttle. He shuttles bots and humans back and forth. That's kind of what he does. That's his thing, and doesn't do a whole lot else. His first appearance was in the very first episode of Victory, but they only show him for just a quick second in shuttle mode where they have to get the humans off the moon base back to Earth. And then in the second episode, he is shown in his robot mode. It is cool to see an updated figure. Now, the only thing that really represents the character besides the shuttle mode is the head. The head is a new head for this. This is a completely the same thing as Astro Train from the Siege line. And it kind of works. For the story goes, is that they usually make two separate heads for each mold, which is, I guess they expect repaints, but Mark Clonis, you can follow him on Instagram. He works at Hasbro. He's really cool. Has mentioned that he saw this and he had to make a Galaxy Shuttle out of it, which is a great idea. I think that's fantastic. Anyway, before we get on with the review, remember to hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and without any further ado, let's get to the review. All right, let's take a look at the box. Now, this box came crushed because Walmart sent it to me in an envelope. I tried to get it back as good as possible, but you can see there, that rip there. I mean, it's not too terrible. The figure survived. That's from the tail right there. The tail was sitting on something and it didn't break, luckily. But yeah, that really irritating. This was all just crushed in like this. That's how it was sent to me. So, and bent. So I won't be keeping this box. I don't keep a lot of boxes, but it's still, the box is supposed to protect the figure, and since this whole thing's cardboard and the inside's cardboard too, it doesn't protect the figure as well as the plastic insert does, and that will be a problem, especially because Walmart sucks and ships these things in soft envelopes. But you have the two modes on the front there. There's Galaxy Shuttle screaming, and then you see him there in the shuttle mode with all the guns attached. On the sides, close up. On the back, there he is. Three different configurations. Got the shuttle on the back end piece, the train, and of course the bot itself. Victory Universe, Galaxy Shuttle. Oh, at the top, Velocitron logo, train, and shuttle. Okay, and inside the box he comes with a set of instructions. And he comes with a bunch of guns, most of them all cast in red. Actually, all of them are cast in red. This is painted black. This is his main gun, which in the show was black, or the toy was black. And all these are just exactly same ones as Astro Trains. He does come with his coal car or battle platform, backpack, shoes piece here, which is actually painted rather nicely. A lot of it's all paint. This is paint, and it's painted on the inside. And you get, of course, Galaxy Shuttle. He is in his shuttle mode. So that's why I'm starting with his shuttle here and not robot mode. But this is what he looks like. So let's get close up on him. You can see he's got some nice silver paint there, or blue metallic, I should say, for the lights. And that blue metallic paint is also continues right there with the V for victory and the tail. You can see some blue showing up here, 3 Autobot logos, and black paint. Lots of black paint on this guy. He's actually molded almost entirely in white. There's some black pieces on him, like here and here, his arms. But it's pretty much molded in white. There's a ton of black. So for the battle platform, we really know what this could do. I mean, we've seen it before with Astro Train. But to show it real quick here, let's just open it up. And this actually is really cool, right? So I like this. Looks like a little helipad there. That's kind of cool. Still won't lay flat, just like Astro Trains. But if you put this down like this, this here, take the rear piece here, the thrusters. You have a launch platform, which I think that looks way better than the Astro Train version. Just a ton better. Look at that. That looks really good. And so the box has all these weapons attached to them. Okay, and like the box, we can attach the weapons. That piece goes there. This weapon connects here. His main gun's on the other side. And these two are connected on the wings. So he is a space shuttle to be reckoned with. But I rather like the look of it, at least without the guns, on this platform. Much more successful in Astro Train, in my opinion. All right, here is a comparison with Siege Astro Train, just so you get an idea of the paintwork and how the paintwork's different between the two. The coloration on them. Oh, just an idea of that, all that. Now, I'm not going to go over transformation of this guy because I did already cover that in my Siege Astro Train review, so please check that out. So I'll be right back here with train mode. All right, and here he is in train mode. So you can see it is mostly black. The blue does show up on the back. A lot of this is paint, as you can see by the crease there. And there. It is white plastic that is covered in black paint. So you get a lot of paint. Look at that squeezed together a little better. But you get a lot of paint. I don't like that the seams do show up like that, but I guess what can you do? That wheels roll. Definitely rolls pretty well. So I do like this. I think this is cool. I like how that is a nice black train. You can take his coal car, just like Astro Train, and attach it so they can choo-choo together. And for comparison, here he is with Astro Train. Really cool if you could actually connect these two together, I think. But now in Victory, he was never a triple changer. This is just something you can do. But so you can see here, one thing I really like that they did here is they decided to paint the wheels, and it just brings them out. I definitely, that's something that's cool with this one. Of course, they didn't paint all these pieces here like they did here, nor the windows. It's just black, but they did paint the wheels. So I guess between the two, you could get something that looks a little better, but otherwise, that's how those two compare. And onto robot mode. All right, and here he is in robot mode. So again, articulation the same as Astro Train. Everything's the same as Astro Train, but he does have this nice new head sculpt. And it is a nice looking head sculpt. I like it a lot. I think it's very well done. Definitely looks like the character. No light piping. But it's well painted. That's mainly the newest piece there. You can see these blue pieces show up here. Autobot logo split. You got some red on the shoulders. Otherwise, not a lot of detail. Oh, silver on the legs. There's actually not a lot of silver on this guy besides the face and the legs. But I got an idea from behind. But I think he definitely looks good. I do. I like the way he looks. He definitely invokes the original character, which I'll just put here. So you get an idea. It's way different, of course. The shuttle is the front. They took some liberties with this, not having it there. But I think this actually stands out by itself as its own character, not just a repaint of Astro Train. So one of the things you can do with him is you could armor him up. You could take this piece here, just like Astro Train, open it up, pull these pieces off, split them apart, and attach them to the feet. So we could have snowshoes. Take this. Put it like this. Attach it to his back. So he has a giant backpack in which you place guns. Kind of any way you see fit, really. I think this is how it goes in the directions. Like that, with those tons of 5mm ports that are on him. And just does not want to stand up with it. See? He is. That sucks. His knee is a little loose there. Let's see if I get it. There we go. There. So that's kind of what he looks like armed up. And there is a couple things you might notice. So this is an issue. That does not happen on my Astro Train. I can snap it in, but it keeps coming apart. See, there. So it'll just come right apart. This one, this side does not do that. So that is a QC problem on mine. Also, these wings, very tight. It's loosened up a little bit. I have a couple different transformations, but it's still pretty tight, as are the arms. But that knee is very loose. The tolerances are kind of all over the place on it. Again, your copy might vary on this. So, you know, take that as it comes. And there he is with Astro Train, sans all the boots and backpack and weapons. So get an idea of just the color differences between the two. So the white and black actually really do separate him, especially these pieces being black. I think it gives a different look than Astro Train here. It does help separate it from being the same exact mold, you know. Overall, I think it's a successful recolor. It looks cool. Anyway, final thought time. All right, so I'm not going to take too much more of your time. In conclusion, if you have the Victory Saber, I think it works. If you like Victory just in general, I think it works. It works as the character. Overall, I think it's pretty good, even though it's definitely a white Astro Train. And if they just popped the head on there, Astro Train's head on there white, you would have the Japanese-style Astro Train G1. That's kind of neat. So yeah, I mean, it gets a thumbs up for me. It's not perfect. There seems to be some mold degradation, but it's not too bad. Does feel a little cheap compared to my other one, and I don't know what that is. I'm not sure if that's just this copy, but the tolerances are just a little different, and so I'm sure everyone's mileage will vary on that. But yeah, I would say pick them up if you like Victory. Otherwise, doesn't really fit in a Generation 1 collection. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me while I discuss this guy, and I'll see you next time.